Hi Isan, yesterday my neighbors got married. They are Betawi people and they got married in Betawi customs.
Yes, sure.
Great, I'm really curious about what a Betawi wedding is like.
The name of wedding custom is siraman. For the origin of this custom has uncertain historical record. However, this tradition is believed to originate from spiritual belief and practices that exist in Betawi culture.
So, what is the procedure like?
So, before the wedding takes place, the bride will undergo the siraman tradition. In this tradition, the bride bathes in water with flowers and spices adorned by her family and relatives with the aim of cleansing and refreshing the bride before entering into life after marriage. The second is the palang pintu, where the groom and his family go through an obstacle course before entering, usually playing pantun. After doing all that, the marriage contract will be carried out and followed by a wedding reception.
That sounds that sounds very interesting and unique. I wonder what items are required in those customs.
Yeah, it requires flower water to do the siraman, then it requires the Quran for the akad, songket cloth as a table cover during the akad procession, and also the hantaran brought by the groom to give the bridge.
Well, it turns out that the items used are not too difficult, right? And from all the traditional wedding sequences, what lesson can we learn?
Uh, from all these traditional sequence, Betawi wedding custom teach values such as spiritual cleanliness, respect, commitment, togetherness, and cultural perception. This lesson can serve as guidelines in building and maintaining a harmonious and meaningful marriage relationship.
What an amazing traditional wedding! I had no idea that this was how Thai people got married.
Yeah, it's amazing. By the way, how about Lampung custom? I'm really curious if you know how Lampung wedding custom are.
Yes, of course, I know how Lampung wedding customs are. I have seen it firsthand in my area and I studied it.
Are Lampung wedding custom similar to Betawi wedding custom?
Hmm, I think it's not so similar actually, but they both consist of three parts, such as before the reception, during the reception, and after the reception. Lampung weddings are based on respect for tradition and mentioning ancestral heritage.
What exactly is the sequence of Lampung traditional wedding?
The first there is nunang or the proposal, which is done by the family as well as to manage or confer about the details of the wedding. Meanwhile, the bride will perform the barbarous ritual and steam bath to beauty the body. During the wedding reception, the entourage or of the bride and groom are blocked by a barrier of savage or sindai clothes called apeng. After an agreement is reached, the spokesperson from the groom's side slashes apeng using a trapang tool.
Then, is there still another procession after the wedding is over?
Yes, of course. There is the Ngukrukan Maju or Ngukuk ceremony and Tabuhan Talobala. That is, the bride and groom perform a ceremony that aims to show how husband and wife treat each other. All the wedding ceremonies I mentioned earlier require various items such as umbrellas, spears, bows, food or snacks, clothes, and many others. The meaning that can be taken from Lampung traditional wedding, I think, is the importance of maintaining and preserving local tradition and culture, as well as appreciating the processes and rituals that have been passed down from generation to generation. It also teaches the importance of unity and cooperation between two families in building new household. Wow, it's so interesting conversation, right? About wedding.